What's up, guys? Man, I got a lot of things to actually talk about alongside a friend, YouTuber, also John Gello Entertainment. We're gonna be crushing some mad issues on social media right now. Before we dive in, I want to use this time out to appreciate you guys for supporting us, liking our videos, sharing our videos across social media platform. That is a huge one from we to you guys. And if you're new to this YouTube channel, consider subscribing. Click the subscribe button below and the bell notification icon to always get notifications each time we upload our videos. You can go and check his YouTube channel and then get to understand a lot of interesting stories as it's happening across the globe. The first thing I want to talk about is the lawsuit that was, made against Annie Idibia immediately after apologizing for her, kind of insensitive actions in recent time. And Peru, that is Two-Face first Babymama, did something, gave a lawsuit or submitted a lawsuit against Annie Idibia, and that is disturbing right now. And that lawsuit, according to her, said she needs 500 million naira, and that is going to be a tough battle out there.
That's big money.
What do you feel about that?
Well, it's a lawsuit and it's still fresh. Right now, Annie is celebrating her birthday. From what Annie said on her birthday message, that she is turning a new leaf, that she's gone through a lot through the past few months, and she's still going through a lot because this lawsuit is very fresh.
I think this lawsuit now is like Peru waiting for Annie to quietly admit that, man, I did the wrong.
Yeah.
And another thing people are now looking at is that, yes, Annie mentioned names without mentioning Peru. She should have mentioned Peru, like, Peru, I'm sorry, I did the insensitive things. That is another part people are looking at. And what do you believe about that kind of story?
Yeah. For me, I think she should have called Peru, but this thing is still fresh anyway. And as I said earlier, Annie is still busy with her birthday, and she will definitely respond to this. But that amount is huge. But I don't blame Peru because her name was dragged through the mud. Peru has gone through a lot too. She has 3 kids for Two-Face Idibia, and she's been living a quiet life, over there in the States. And recently, this drama just came up. Annie just brought about this drama, and they would have done it privately, but she decided to bring it on social media. And she has millions of fans out here, or do I say on the social media. Immediately she dropped that message on her IG page or something. Immediately we saw the story on IG. Everybody was reacting. Some persons were wishing her well, some persons were saying no, what she did was wrong. Well, let's see how everything turns out.
That is interesting, Sha, because I hope they do the right thing, settle out of court. That is something I'm just hoping fantastically right now.
Because that money is huge.
The money is huge,
economy,
the lawsuit and the rest, and that is going to bite hard on the family of Idibia right now. That is one thing you get when you get some kind of baby mamas, polygamous, and all those things. So
anyway.
that is not easy at all. It's not easy.
And Two-Face is the head of the family, so everything. And there's this saying that uneasy lies the head with the crown.
Yes, that is going to happen. I have this one coming in from Ricardo Bank. He said, if you think, say, you be giant for your pockets. Who is he talking about? Because a lot of people are saying he's Burna Boy. And see, let me just read out. Burna Boy made a tweet and said, I don't really know what a heat battle is, but I'm willing to go toe to toe with any worthy challenger, lyrically, musically, physically, however they want it. And then he responded and said, that thing that I read, I said, game that energy, let's get it, according to Ricardo Bank. And he said, if you be African giant, you be giant for your pocket. And
Wow.
this is kind of resonating some kind of issues on social media. A lot of people are now talking about it. I think it's worth to discuss about on this channel.
Basically, it is really worth discussing because this is like part of entertainment. Ricardo Ban has been doing very well, be dropping good songs. Burna Boy too has been doing very well, dropping good songs. They are both musicians, but you know, so many Nigerians have been complaining regarding Burna Boy that he is this. Do I say arrogant? That he's this proud guy. That is Burna Boy's style. He came and declared himself.
But one thing is that Bonabo was able to manage this kind of thing. He
Yeah.
said,
Okay. Okay.
jokingly laughed it out and
Okay.
said, I got much love for you, bro. But didn't you see when I said, worthy challenger, Ricky, yours trying to laugh it out. But I think to an extent, Ricardo Bank was like, serious about it until now. That is something I believe about.
Well, they should just let Burna Boy be. That is his style. He's been doing well, very well. He's been doing tours, in Paris, in the UK, in the US.
He's enjoying the moment
He's
right
enjoying the
now.
moments, and he declared himself. He told us he's the giant of Africa, self-acclaimed. Should I phrase it that
Giant
giant
of
of
Africa,
Africa?
but he's been doing
He's been doing very well.
amazing
He's been doing
numbers and all those things. So,
amazing numbers, winning Grammy awards, winning the BET awards. I mean, in 2021.
see this thing, the Music of Black Origin Award, that
Yeah,
is
MOBO
MOBO
Awards. Yeah.
Awards. Best African Music Act. We have Irasta, we have Burna Boy, we have CK Davido, we have King Promise, NSG, we have Rema, we have Thames, Tiwa Savage, Wizkid. And when you look at this category right now, it's being dominated by Nigerians, and that is speaking loud about the Niger entertainment industry to an extent. And
Definitely.
what is your own take about that?
As I said, I mean, Nigerians have been doing very well. Our musicians have been doing very well. They keep putting smiles on our faces through our ears. They've been doing very well. Dropping his songs back to back. 2020 wasn't a rosy year for so many artists out there, so many musicians, because of the coronavirus, pandemic. They couldn't
But
go on
the likes
shows.
of Wizkid were able to do something
Yeah,
about
yeah.
that.
Wizkid dropped an album. Yeah,
Burna
he dropped an
Boy,
album. Burna Boy also dropped an album. And those albums are really making waves right now in 2021. And I mean, Nigerians are doing very well. Tiwa Savage, her latest hit single, the one she did with Brandy, Somebody's Song. People keep listening to the song back to back. It's been ruling the airwaves. CK song, Love in Quantity. I mean,
it's
that is
another
something
huge
else.
one.
It's
It's a
another
big
huge one.
one.
And then Wizkid song, the one he did with a Nigerian Essence. And regarding that song, Essence, the one he did with Thames, we know Justin Bieber came and I mean did a remix. There was a remix where they featured Justin Bieber, and as you know, Justin Bieber is like a king of pop.
Yeah, yeah.
But I think people prefer the original version than the one they featured Justin Bieber. Don't you think so?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, according to the numbers that song has been doing.
But the one they featured Justin Bieber got it to the top 10 in the world. That's global chart in the world. And that should be on the influence of Justin Bieber.
Definitely, but it didn't really last long, like the main version.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, like on the MOBO Award, we have Best International Act. We have two Nigerians there, that is Rema and Wizkid.
Wizkid.
And these guys are really done a lot. Pairing them alongside Drake, Kanye West, Lil Nas, we have Megan Thee Stallion. This is going to be huge right now, and I think it's going to be.
It's gonna be a huge battle.
So,
because
what is the chances of Rema compared to Wizkid? I think I won't give chances to Rema.
yeah. To me,
I'll give
I
it to
think
Wizkid. So, based
I'll
on
give
the
it to Wizkid.
performance of Made in Lagos album,
And especially the song Essence.
yes, that is something I believe about that. And recently, Burna Boy actually sold a particular arena in Paris, 20,300 capacity arena in a particular hotel in Paris, and that was full to the brim. And a lot of people actually said some things about that. like trying to compare Burna Boy and Wizkid. That is the Accor Arena in Paris. Comparing that to Wizkid's O2 Arena. But Wizkid was able to sell O2 Arena 3 times in less than an
An
hour.
hour.
So that is another big statistics out there. So
Yeah.
what is your own?
And we should also remember that Burna Boy sold the O2 Arena, but according to reports, that the O2 Arena, the capacity is 20,000, but Burna Boy sold about 12,000 seats.
12,000, yes. So according to a report, but I think right now, this is still giving some people opportunity to compare, like Burna Boy, Whiskey, and all those kind of things. Davido, but Davido has not really done well in 2021,
Let's
getting about almost 40 features and then 17 track album without you going to, like, climbing the world chart is actually disturbing. That is something many people are saying that Davido has focused more on YouTube and all those things, but he needs to do well enough to be on global scale.
definitely. Well, Davido, since he released his album, A Better Time, A Better Time didn't really do well, like, they made the Lagos album and stuff. And, well, let's see how it goes. Davido, I think Davido needs to sit down and do some rewinding. Yeah, he has to calculate and he has to come out strong because we have so many new artists who are just entering this music scene. They just came with a whole new level. This industry is very, very competitive.
Yeah.
And according to what Don Jazzy said, that, man, even those that have been there, you guys have to sit strong. You have to, hold your grounds because these new artists, the Rema, there are so many.
All right, let's end it here.
Okay.
Before I jump off, I want you guys to kindly subscribe to this YouTube channel by clicking the subscribe button below, and you can go and check out his
Jongelo Entertainment.
Entertainment, and then get a lot of interesting stories and gist on that YouTube channel. We love you guys. Keep subscribing and keep supporting us.